Howdy, folks. Wednesday, Eagles Nest. How's it going? Still, it's been a wild ride this week for me. I gotta be honest. Been up to a fair bit of commentary. If you guys have been following, managed to somehow follow me around. Right now why do I have all these? Huh. I should just start deleting stuff. I have all these things that I can click and I don't really want them. Trying to make the Eagles Nest bigger. But anyway, it's Gundam tonight. Starter decks are illegal today. It's just gonna be me today. Eagles still on their educational journey. I said I could handle getting the guest, and that fell through. So it's okay. It's my fault. It's no one's fault but my own. I should have been better. I wasn't. I'm actually cleaning up my screens here. I feel like I have like a lot of errant stuff that's like not needed. You guys can hear me? Okay, cool. It's embarrassing when you guys can't hear me. That being said, how's everybody? You guys good? I hope so. I hope you guys are good. What can I see? What can I fix? I feel like I have a ton of things I need to fix. Nah, I think we're good. I think I'm caught up on... I think we're caught up on being good. Just good. But, how is everybody? I've been tired. It's been back to back streams for me since, what? Since Saturday. We've done a ton of One Piece all weekend. And then Monday was Digimon. Tuesday was Gundam, and now Gundam. No, sorry. Yesterday was One Piece again with Eggman. So we had like a triple One Piece week for me. And then Digimon. Nice break of Digimon on Monday. And now Gundam Wednesday is going to be fun. It's always fun to have the tournaments going, though. I support the way I can. And honestly, like, what I do is nothing compared to what Eagle and the team have to do in the background to make sure all this happens. So I get the easy job. So I can't realistically complain. Let's see if I got my correct card backs. I do, which is nice. How many players tonight is a good question. Tonight is 40. What? Whoa. No shot. 43 people. God, I forget. Sometimes I forget how crazy popular Gundam is right now. 43 people signed up tonight. Very exciting. I know Eagle has like a bunch of announcements in the Discord about pricing, TLDR. I think he pretty much announced that for the next season going into set 2. He can't really promise set 2 pricing. You guys got to remember, we're not an LGS here at Eagles Nest. We're not like an official Bandai anything. So it tends to get hard to get product for these things, you know what I mean? So that being said, like it gets expensive too fast, and it's just, I think Eagle's not going to promise something he can't deliver on, or feels like he can't, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, if you don't feel like you can 100% deliver, like it's better not to promise jack, right? Like I think that's a respectable and understandable take that Eagle is having with the crazy world that is Gundam. We all know in a couple sets it'll be I don't want to say back to normal, but it'll be a lot more manageable in a couple sets. I'm not too worried. And for the longevity of this game, it's just every Bandai game has to start like a mess when it comes to allocation and stuff. It is 8 p.m., so we are officially starting. I think the players are probably in their player meeting. They most definitely are. I think I have to, what am I doing? Purple's legal today. The start of Purple's legal today. I know there's like a lot of tomfoolery on trying to get people's starter decks. I wish I could like I wish I need to get one where, like, Eggman has a camera that follows him, but it's like $300. I don't know if I can afford that, but it would probably make my life easier if the camera just followed me up and down, right? That being said, purple is legal. I know it's hard to get product, but here at Eagle's Nest, you guys know how it is. We let you use proxies anyway, so nothing too crazy, nothing too out of the ordinary for us. If you guys want to play purple, you guys are free to play purple tonight, as long as you have the proxies, right? And I think that's gonna be helpful going into potentially. Is there another? There's this weekend, right? This Canada. There's a Canadian event coming up here for Gundam, which is very exciting. So I know Eggman's flying out. Is it Gundam or is it One Piece? I could be getting my events mixed up. I know there's like, I think everyone's been calling them the everything but One Piece events, which, you know, I think that's a loving way to signify them personally. But that being said, I would like to say cool. Our players should be getting ready soon though. Yeah, it's the player meeting still happening. I think I'm just gonna go. I realized that I didn't really prep my like desk for this, and by that it's like I don't have snacks. I don't got snacks. I don't got drinks. So I think I'm gonna do a thing where I set up table 1 for you guys, and then we just kind of leave you guys to it to watch the gameplay just a smidgen. While I come back. Looks like, yeah, 43 people registered, and it looks like it's gonna be 41 after everything's said and done. Usually we have like a couple people that don't submit their deck list or whatever, and then we gotta drop them, unfortunately. Also, I guess, nah, I won't talk about that. I don't think I need to talk about that just yet for you guys. Sorry, I'm just setting up things in the background. Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on trying to keep an eye on the tournament, but I keep getting distracted by stuff. Okay, still in the player. Oh, looks like people are starting to go to their tables. I think I'm just gonna go to table 2. Keep it simple. I think that's fair. Table 2. Oh, Marine Cess. I don't want to get Marine Cess yet. Marine Cess off the season 2 championships. We got Levy, Matt, Silver Brigade. You know what? These two have really good setups. I will forever love Matt's pure white playmat. I think that is it just looks too clean on webcam. I have a huge amount of respect for it. However, the other guys kind of, their focus is a little off. Maybe I do jump to a different table. Yeah. I think they just gotta like clean their camera or like have the autofocus do something cool. You know what? This is a good playmat. I like both these playmats. I'm gonna sit here. We're gonna be at table 7. Both players have a pretty solid setup, and you guys go. I kind of like both playmats personally. What do we got? Yeah, this is the wing. Really cool wing, custom art wing playmat, and then a Vanguard playmat, but going out of their way to find like one of those mech Vanguard things. Hi, school appropriate. How's it going? I guess I could have asked you to come on tonight. I didn't like really try super hard to reach out to people after my one plan failed. Which sleeves? Oh, the chopper sleeves? The chopper sleeves are kind of sick. Wait a minute. Oh, Those are kind of fire. Um, it would be a good opener. What's a good opener? I'm just hanging out. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I always tell people, like, when you're streaming and stuff, like, God, I love lurkers. God, you're lurk as much as I need chat interaction to like not be running out of conversation pieces nonstop. Like, I myself am just a lurker. That is all I am. I very rarely talk in chat unless like it's a friend of mine. So like, lurkers, I get you. I am you. That's it. That's all I got. I'll be right back. I need to get my I need to get my snackies, you know. I need to get my drinkies. I need to make sure that Risu doesn't die while he's yapping up a storm. So players are just rolling it out, getting their mulligans set aside. I'll be like, it's gonna take me like a minute. I'll be right back. And we're back. Very rarely speak in chats. Yeah, that's me too. I just don't. It's part of the streamer culture that I never got behind. Like, I guess I always say I'm a boomer, but like, I kind of liked watching streams that like. When I started watching streams, it was for like competitive gameplay. Like, I wanted to learn how to get good at a game, so I'd watch a stream of like a good player. Now it's like, just chatting and people mowing their lawn and hot tubs, and it's like, which celebrity do I get to sit in my gamer chair next to? And I'm like, that's unfortunately just not interesting to me. It's interesting to most people, I guess, not me. Looks like we somehow randomly made it to the mirror match, as far as I can see. Two Zaku Mariners versus two Jins is very funny to me. Battle of the vanilla tutus of red. Meaning, like, I'm a bad person. And the fact that I am eating, as an adult, we are responsible for making sure there is Halloween candy available for the children at the end of the month. I am most definitely eating that candy right now. Got to be in the chair next to the celebrity Risu. That's fun. That's true. We did get to do that. I gave you a sticker. That was fun. That was probably a highlight of my month. Notice how that month's over. All right, so both players actually finding their bases early, but I'm not too sure our top player here, Wing Playmat, is they probably feel like they're behind. Having to use 3 resources here for Corsica base, not as resource efficient for spamming the board, right? We could trade into these gens, but I don't know if we can afford to do that. These aggro mirror matches are always so weird. And we are going to attack. Oh, we're trading. Okay, we've decided that we are the defensive player and we can climb out of it after we trim down what our opponent's doing a little bit. It should be interesting. And then moving forward, we're going to have... Sad Hall is just... Yeah, I guess it is just Talgi's pass. We have our Talgi standing and pass. That's unfortunate. Because of the Physaelius, we'll be able to buff 1 HP on 1 AP on one of these vanillas and just clear the Corsica base pretty cleanly. Ooh, RX-78 plus armor, just saying it ain't so. Oh, it's so. Yeah, I think I'm very famously a doomer. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I am definitely watching this RX-78 go in. Oh no, we clear the base instead. Huh. I guess this keeps us safe from... Huh. Clear... I mean, surely you clear the Talgis. But like... Would it have not been better? I guess this does a shield damage, right? This way you actually get a damage on shield. However, you did just give him an Amuro for that. I think our RX-78 should have attacked into the Talgis. Then our vanillas would be able to clear the our vanillas would have been able to clear the base. And then we just kind of sit on that, but Vanilla Kshatriya comes in. And the Marita Cruz that we know we have thanks to the burst trigger. Yeah, we're just going to swing into the RX-78 and get the full trade. And you see kind of what I mean? Like, other than that one shield, I think our board would have been a little better off if we had attacked that way. Ooh, gun cannon, or gun tank, excuse me, to clean up the board here. So, yeah, if we had done it my way, sure, we wouldn't have gotten the shield damage, but potentially would have had at least a unit on board to do that shield damage anyway. It's just interesting where we're at right now. Also, chat, my favorite Skittles are the Halloween Skittles, the Shriekers. Like, I like sour candy, right? I'm a sour candy kind of guy. But I gotta tell you, these Shriekers are amazing. Like, because like most sour candy has the sugar on it, you know, like the sour crystals. And like your tongue and your cheeks literally get rug burned from eating too many of those. But these Shriekers, you get all the joy of sour candy without the sugar, like crystals, like sandpapering the hell out of your mouth. And it's just enjoyable. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm gonna play 2 vanillas. We're gonna play a Rezel. And I think that's all we got. We're gonna start our turn. Just a lot of setup these couple of turns. Ooh, oh, show of resolve. Draw 2. Excellent time to draw into that, I would say. But here, our top player is still behind on shield, and we do have to be worried about that. We spent one, but we haven't played one. Oh, okay. Amuro. Rest the Rezel. Attack the Rezel? I don't know about this. I guess we go for it, yeah. Yo, bro, Risu, are you prepared for lots of new cards and alt arts for? No, of course not. Of course, like I got man, all the alt arts. It is such a struggle for me with these alt arts, man. It does not help that Eggman Events doesn't track the alt arts too. Cause man, between all the like the store championship guys and all the. Between all the store championship alt arts and promo alt arts and this alt art, that alt art, it is a mess. Hey guys, what's the story behind the Iron? I saw the pictures of Iron Blooded Orphans, the premium Bandai collection for Iron Blooded Orphans. I know a lot of IBO fans are out there. Are you guys like? Is it cool? Are we happy? Is it everything we wanted? Like, I'm not sure. Is it even for sale yet? Did you guys manage to get your copies? I guess if that's the case. I have to continue the GDO2 conversation. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know. I still don't know what the deck landscape is going to look like going into GDO2. Like, yeah, obviously purple comes in and there's some interesting stuff with purple, but like our current decks get minor upgrades, but it feels like maybe I'm crazy. I guess the age stuff, I would have to say like the age and then the clan stuff might be pretty strong. At least they feel like they have all more lines of text than anything we had in set 1, so we'll have to see. We're absolutely happy. They're gonna go live 10 p.m. EDT. Oh, okay, cool. Or next week we'll run the question of who was able to get their premium Bandai stuff. Ooh, our bottom player is actually able to get their Kshatriya first. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think our top player has been able to like. Oh, but we know we have a Merida. Oh wait, no, we don't know that. Oh, we do have the Merida. Hey. Yeah, because this one Visalis, man, this one Miss Visalis has been in the game the whole game. It is so devastating. Klein has the most potential to be a new competitive deck to me, and I think our Gamma is going to be popular in any deck playing white. Yeah, that's fair. There are like, yeah, I guess I should take, but I should recontextualize a little bit. Like, I do feel I do feel like our current decks get like minor upgrades here and there, like Wing Zero gets was it the heavy arms that might change the deck a little bit. Obviously there's the second Char that could potentially lead people to play green white, which is interesting. All white decks have a reason to consider our Gamma, like you said. There's a couple other cards that support the old stuff. It's hard to fully flesh out though. I have no idea. Is it true, y'all? I'm hearing Starter Deck 6 events are being canceled in the West. This is news. This is definitely one of those questions that like Eagle would know. Eagle's way more connected to like the event mapping and event scheduling and LGS side of things. From what is out at LGS emails and so on. Wow, yeah, I didn't know that. Age looks like a joke deck. Oh, really? I guess that's fair. I mean, it just seems like. To me, it feels like Age is looking good in the sense that, like the cards read really good and there's a lot of synergy. and a lot of words of text in a game that there's not a lot of words of text. But I could just be wrong. That's fine too. STO6 release event. Please note that we have no plans to hold it. Oh, okay. I guess they're canceled, yeah. So far, yeah, no STO6 in the EU. STO6 events don't exist so far. Reason because the overlap with GDO2 events. Oh, interesting. Wait, but I had a... I guess there's no more? What do you mean by start? What are we talking about starter decks? Like an event you can only play starter deck 6? Because I know my LGS... We just had our signups for starter deck 6 events where you can get a starter deck and play it, etc., play in an event. Wouldn't shock me. I know one store probably didn't have have anyone go locally because they tried charging $50. I mean, that's fair. The release for the starter decks is the same time as GDO2, so it kind of makes sense to not have 2 events at the same time. Oh, I guess this is a different event than one because the starter purple's out, right? Am I dumb? Purple's out. So I guess this is an additional starter deck 6 event. I guess that makes sense though. If it's so close to GDO2, it just is what it is. Yeah, a lot of the player base is dropping out because of scalpers. The player base will be back. You just guys, I promise. Chris P can tell you, School Appropriate can tell you. We have all lived the Bandai circle jerk before. Like, I promise you, give it till set 3, give it till set 4, set 3, set 4. All this will be back to everything will be okay. You know, it does suck. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to belittle it right now. It's god awful right now. 100%. I feel you guys. I feel me. I feel you. Feel you. Feel me. Feel me. Got it? I don't know what I said there, but you know what I'm saying. I promise, we promise by set 4, things should be looking back to normal. True. And when purple equals okay, my bad. Sorry. Okay, so that's where my confusion is. You guys are saying starter deck 6. My brain was telling me that's the purple Iron-Blooded Orphans one. No. You guys are talking about the G-Quux starter deck. All right. I'm caught up. I'm stupid. I get it. The fact that this Banshee on the top player's side, by the way, has been able to stick for this long is ridiculous. And we like another Visalis, but I think we're cooked. We might be cooked, chat. All right, one more ping. We're gonna hit the Anksha. We can hit gun cannon, or we can hit gun tank, but I don't think we have a way to get the gun cannon, unfortunately. All right, vanilla Anksha. What do we got? Oh wait, no! Can't you go on gun cannon to rest or gun tank and then have a link? No, there's no link for gun tank. I'm silly. I'm being obtuse. Anyway, that does clear the board at least, but like we're still playing from behind. It's rough, man. All right, well, I guess we can Roselle. You gotta make sure you swing base, ping the gun tank. Cool. All right, nice. All right, this is looking good. And I still feel like the fact that this Banshee's been able to stick for this long is insane. The fact that we were able to recover from the bottom player was ahead the whole time, it felt like. It just ran out of gas. And yeah, we pass and we're just gonna swing things sideways. True. I remember when first Digimon set was 210 in my area. Yeah. That's why I famously don't go to cool stuff anymore, because they burned the hell out of me. I was like an ignorant consumer. Set 4 drop and they were still charging like way too much. I didn't know that. And then I turn around and I'm like, wow, everyone else is selling this for way cheaper. I feel like an idiot. And so I never shopped at cool stuff ever again. Like I'm sorry. It's like the worst people you can screw over, I feel like, are the ignorant consumer, because if they find out, like, they're gonna find a way to hate you for the rest of time being. I go to the ST event to get a deck. That's a good. I mean, that's a good reason, Jake. I mean, I think most people do that. Best part, Tournament Pack 2 with GDO2 Alt Arts got released early October, which supposed to be early November. Ah, that's funny. Correct. Starter Deck 06 is G-Quux Starter Deck that released the same day as GDO2. So instead of having a GDO2 release event, the ST06 release event, they canceled the Starter Deck event. I'm sure there will be a Starter Deck 6 Starter Decks. You just don't have to play in the event for them. Yeah, I think everybody that's concerned, just read what Chris P is saying. It's probably just genuinely the single source of truth at the moment. That's where my confusion was. I was like, what are we talking about? The Starter Deck came out last week, but no, we're talking about G-Quux, and that's why I was painfully confused for a little bit. All right, let's see if I can find you guys another table. Looks like a lot of tables are already kind of getting to the end. Let's get Dun and Jinzo. Oh no, they're done. I should have. I feel like I walked into that. Lucas and Protherum. All right, I'm down with that. Got the Church of Arceus playmat. What do you mean, Church of Arceus playmat? Rizu, what are you talking about? I'm talking about this. It's like Arceus's Last Supper, you know. It's nothing crazy, everything simple, and nothing to see here. Oh, but their quality just tanked, man. Sometimes I don't get why the quality, like, it's got to be a Discord thing, I guess. I have a list of people on TCG Player who I see trying to jack up prices, so I don't buy from them. I'm petty like that. Normally I'm not petty like that, but like, I don't know. It's more of like, I don't think we should watch this, by the way, because we're like destroying that man's bandwidth. As cool as the playmats were. I don't know. I just like when you're charging like triple MSRP, like not even just letting the customer know. It's like, hey, we're selling this a little higher, by the way. Like, this is not even close. It felt so insulting. Like you just get felt taken advantage of, and it was just like, you just move on from there. It's like never again. Ooh, green white with Justice. Oh, we got the striker pack. Nice. Yeah, because there's a couple of store tournaments for Digimon coming up, and I know Cool Stuff is having one, but I don't even want to work with them. Like, I'm actually going out of my way to go to every single one but Cool Stuff's store tournament for Digimon, because some of they are overlapping days, and I do want to try to stream them. Dang. And it looks like our top player scooped it up. We actually are going into our next round pretty fast, so everyone's looking like we're pretty wrapped up, which is exciting. The thing is, if you can inform yourself, and stores have to make a profit, etc. Yeah, sure, I feel you to a degree. But like, at some point you're taking advantage. Like, it's one thing when like everybody's raising their prices. Like right now, for the most part, everybody's kind of raising their prices. But like at the time, like I could have gone down the street and gotten it half the price. So like I just got scammed because like, oh, I went to Cool Stuff. I thought like, you know, like I thought I would be taken care of by a company, and like, you know, that was my mistake. But it's more about being taken advantage of than it is about like getting scalped on a price, you know? I'll be honest. I hate the argument well, scalpers are selling it at this price, so we will sell it at that price too. I've seen a couple, like, I'm okay with the argument on some degree. I don't think an LGS needs to sell it at scalper prices. However, the stores, like, there are ways for stores to like combat it a lot, like only sell to your locals. Like that's something that might like only sell to the people that you know support your store, right? Like opening the boxes for them, stuff like that. My locals has like a crazy like, all right, if you've acted like, they have a thing with like with the starter decks. I was like, all right, if you've been coming to our Gundam events, if you've been playing in our Gundam events, you get it at MSRP. If you're just somebody that hasn't been here in the last month to play Gundam, all right, it's a little higher for you. If you're an absolute nobody, higher for you. And they're pretty clear about that. So they're like, there's ways around to make it so like you're supporting your local community and but still trying to get like the higher prices or whatever. I see that Dracon Funko behind you. I see you're cultured. Oh, brother. It's a lot more than that. It's a lot. It's a lot more than that. I got what is this? The Playmates? Playmates, like walking around and you can talk, like remote controlled guy. Thing's awesome. Was it Project Z one right here? This whole shelf, obviously. There's stuff back, like there's stuff you guys can't even see because like I just put it like behind stuff. Like what is it? Like down here, you can't see it in the darkness, but it's like the Legacy Dragon Dagger. I got a lot. I got way too much, honestly. Cool Voltron. Yeah, Voltron's sick. I don't own one, but I know you're memeing on me. Let's see, like the round is done, guys. There's like one or two people still playing. I don't really want to. It's one of those situations here at Eagle's Nest where everybody is just kind of hounding the one table, so I'm okay to just chill and yap. But yeah, people are excited for GDO2, and I'm excited for it too. It's I mean, new cards is always like fun, right? You guys see my Pringles. Oh man, I always do this thing where my headset wire, I roll over it and then I hate it. Okay, we're safe. We're fixed. Oh, you thought you saw? Do I have a Voltron? No, it's not Voltron. Nah, I don't have a Voltron up there. I have cool stuff up there, but I have the helmet too, stuff like that. You guys could, I mean, I like, I've thought about doing a video, but that feels too self-serving. No, over here on this corner, that's what's it called? It's one of the Sentai's, the one of the Rio Soldier, I think, the Knights one. Oh, it was fun. No, not Knights one, but they were like dinosaur Knights. Loaded like the goatee. I'm not loaded. I've paid, I paid like MSRP for everything. Like it's just, I've been collecting for a long time. It's one of those things where it's like, if you guys play League, it's one of those things where like if you play League for like, you know, how long has League been out? 15 years now or so? Like over the course of time, you don't realize how much money you've spent. Like, or like you don't, I feel like as a society, we don't realize how much money we've had over like, you know, years and years. Like, oh, just buy a $10 Funko, no big deal. And then like this later and you're like, oh, that's a lot of money. Still a go, it's still loaded even if purchased over time. That's fair. But yeah, like just to remind everybody, because I do get nervous when we're just sitting here looking at my face and yapping. Round one is pretty much wrapping up. We're waiting for waiting for like one table to maybe report. We are going into round 2 here, pretty shortly. I'm not too stressed about it. Oh, is the Megazord? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, I have a whole collection of it. The one thing I would say is, okay, so like if you guys look right here, there's like so it's one box, blue box, orange box, pink box, and then there's 2 under them, right? those are Saint Seiya God Cloth like main characters. They look so beautiful. Like they like you want to like I want to like get them out of the box and pose them so bad, but like I just don't have a space to like properly show them off, man. They're so sick. You guys follow Saint Seiya at all? It's still my favorite anime of all time, I think. And I want people to like understand here real quick that favorite anime is not a way to quantify best anime. Like I feel like a lot of people get best anime and your favorite anime crossed, and it was just like the anime you think is the best does not have to be your favorite. And so like my favorite is Saint Seiya, but by no means do I think Saint Seiya holds up in 2025. By no means. It's what I fell in love with. Any crazy purple decks showing up? Not yet. I haven't seen. I scouted a little bit, but it's hard to scout in Gundam because like people get started pretty quick, and there's no leader, so you don't know it's purple until like 4 turns in, right? Saint Seiya was cool. Watched it as a kid. Yeah. The Dracon? Yeah. Funny enough, I don't have many Gundam built in my room right now, but I have a small SD Gundam. I keep him with my green white Ranger shrine because his colors match so perfectly. You don't like, you put him up there, you don't even notice. Like you put him up there, you don't even notice. You just assume it's another Green Ranger, White Ranger BS thing I got up there. But it looks like round 2 is getting paired, so I'm gonna make sure you guys have content to look at. Marine Sessa versus Matt, table 2. I think we need to give Marine Sessa a couple more rounds of break. Marine Sessa being our season 2 champion. Congrats to them. It was a really fun time. If you guys watched that last week, it was really fun to watch Marine Sessa, because I think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone knows the lore better than I do, but I feel like Marine Sessa was like the Silver Surfer for a while. Like they would always like they were every time they made their way to like the final undefeated match, they'd lose. So like they didn't have like a first place to their name. So they were just being the Silver Surfer for a little bit. And then finally getting their win on the getting their first win. What it feels like, I might be wrong. There might be a win somewhere that I don't remember, but them getting their first win is kind of sick. Like the stream. Yeah, I like the stream. That does that help? I have no idea. I hope it helps. Makes me feel better. Anyway, but our players are getting just shuffling up, getting started. Ooh, these are some cool sleeves. What are these? Gundam? 10th anniversary of something. Of Gundam? What? What is that? Those sleeves are cool, but I don't know what they are. Thanks again, Looney. You're a goat. I'll be right back again. That's loud. Can't even tell what it's the 10th anniversary of, but the cool sleeves. It's hard. I find it hard to make a favorite or a best list with anime. Me too, Kyle. There's just ones that I love a lot and I collect the toys of. Like they just look cool. The beta foil resource. Yeah, didn't the beta foil resources like just shoot up in price? All right, looks like what we got white on the Pokemon side, and then on the Gundam side we have red blue. Red blue being super popular. I feel like it's only growing in popularity. I feel like, is that a meta thing? Are people deciding that like, all right, everyone's playing Wing, and we're seeing like the meta slowly kind of pivot to red blue because of like, I know we got a lot of like red green injected into the meta after people started realizing Japan was really on red green a lot. But then red blue I feel like has a good matchup into green, so I don't know. Is that a hot take? I actually can't sit down and like, I can't tell you how I feel. I just feel like mid-range red blue should be able to handle something like green blue, so it's like a good mansion. It's good against Wing and also against blue-green aggro decks that take advantage of Wing. Oh, I see. Yeah. So that's why I'm right. I'm kind of right. I get it. We still don't know what the other color for the Pokemon side of things is. Did I mean blue-green? I hope so. I hope I meant that. 'Cause I was talking about blue-green. But red, we have red-blue on the other side, and I'm talking about how popular red-blue is getting. I feel like red-blue is probably becoming the most popular deck. And I don't know if that's like an answer to the rise of blue-green out of Japan. It's hard to say. Like the meta is so weird to me. It still feels like, in terms of set ones, this meta is still like anything can win. Like at no point am I sitting here like, oh, of course green. Like I don't know where to bet, right? Like I'm not a risky bettor, and I'm pretty conservative. Like I don't gamble in real life, but if I had to gamble, right? I couldn't tell you, gun pointed in my head, I could never comfortably tell you what I thought was going to win a big event, right? This is gonna be blue-white control. Have we seen anything to tell us that it's blue-white? I guess the perfect strike gives it away. I feel like green doesn't run perfect strike that often, so I'm gonna give you that. Or a really spicy green-white. Yeah, I'm thinking there's still a chance it's green-white. Oh, I love that proxy. That's such a good proxy. What are we doing with the rest of our turn? In before white purple? That'd be fun. That'd be fun to see. Also, Chris P. Are you still playing Digimon, Chris P? Are you going? Did you get into any of the store regionals? Where are you going? What are you doing? How do I see you? How do I hug you? You know how it be. And if the answer to the last question is firmly, these arms aren't meant for that. I'm gonna be honest. Money on top, budget on bottom. Nah, dude. I don't even think it's budget on the bottom. I think that's tactical. I think it is. I think it is exactly where it is meant to be. This proxy is infinitely better than most proxies. This is a craft. I'm not even memeing. I love this proxy. In fact, it's just simple, clear, webcam efficient. I love it. Perfect Strike, Freedom, all in the same deck is what makes me think, well, I think we've started seeing like Freedoms and Justices in green-white. I don't think it's too ludicrous to think that's in those decks anymore. Especially since like the version of green white that's like giving up on like Hell Scythe and stuff. I think we're seeing them start running the perfects, not the perfects, but the justices and the freedoms. But the perfect strike kind of, yeah, and I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's the show of Resolve. You were right. It's fine. But yeah, no, I was holding out for a hero. Top angles, it's a little wonky. For tournament play, it's fine. I think it's wonky for a stream, right? Like for like me showing it to you guys. But if you were in an online regional and you played against this guy, this is beyond fine. The glare is a little annoying. The sun gods are a little frustrating. However, I think it's fine. I think this is a perfectly acceptable setup. Mainly the lighting, yeah. Kyle's got me too. I have applied status for PPG and casual heroes cards and games. Successful status for cool stuff South Orlando. Ooh, okay. My goal, yeah, I'm Florida-based loony. Yeah, I'm Florida-based too. Oh, you're South Georgia. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, me and Chris are kind of central Orlando, or not central Orlando, but like central Florida-ish. Yeah, my plan right now is to maybe go to PPG, and then since the South Orlando one and then the Cards and Heroes one is on the same day, I'm gonna try to go to the Cards and Heroes one. So and that's I think that's the Tallahassee one. Not Tallahassee, excuse me. That's the Jacksonville one. I kind of want to go to the Jacksonville one and then the Miami one. That might be my goal. Me up here in PNW, away from everybody. What's PNW? Pacific North. Yeah. Yeah, y'all get nothing up there. I'm sorry. I don't know how it is. You guys have like Ubisoft up there, ArenaNet. I used to work for Blizzard, so I kind of am aware of the gaming company ecosystem. But yeah, you guys got a lot up there. And then you guys also have Ubisoft right there touching Canada. I don't know how you guys don't get like events up there. It's kind of crazy to me. My regular Jack store is Gamers Empyrean. That's cool. I don't go to Jacksonville too often, so. Actually, I've never been to Jacksonville, actually. I've driven through Jacksonville, but I've never like visited proper. Yeah, casual heroes in Jacksonville, so it really comes down to the ones that are closest. Plus, don't forget, we have the in-person regional in Oviedo for Digimon, Gundam, and Unity. Yeah, I'm trying to get more information on that. There's some stuff going down for that one that is me involved in. I need to figure that out. We just got a Digimon regional at locals though, which is cool, but I'd love more Gundam regionals to pop up here. Yeah. I would say for Gundam, we're still fresh. Like it's still new. Regionals will come. Regionals will come. I'm hoping my local scores the regional qualifier for One Piece next season. They've applied for it. Deep Dive Games. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of stores apply for it, but they don't get it. I don't know why they don't, how they choose what they do, but it doesn't matter. All right, so blue white is slowly stabilizing. We have, yeah, I think blue red. I think we're in a board state where blue red can't really compete anymore. I could be wrong though. The second we see like an Amuro Ray RX-78, it's gonna be the end of the game. I think like there's just not gonna be great ways to come back from that. I think the reason we don't get many is LA is way bigger with more places to hold a huge regional. Seattle is a bit out of the way, and Portland has only a couple places for big events. Yeah, you also don't have any tournament organizers like for Bandai up there. That's the problem. Core TCG is California based. Play TCG is like Texas based. Was it Top Cut is Midwest. Then we have, was it Booster Box is kind of like Virginia. PPG obviously Florida, but then they still go up to Virginia anyway. I know I miss Carta Magica is like Northeast as well, I think. That's Canada though. I know I'm missing some. Anytime you make a list on the internet, you're gonna forget plenty of people. There's just no one. There's no one like official for like Central United States, and there's no one official for. They just yeah, they have no one on the payroll for like Central US, and then they have no one on the payroll for like Northwest. One of my guys went to Port St. Lucie. Was a joke. Bad judge call made my guy replay his round because he accidentally drew an extra card. Not in the rules to do that. Should have been a warning. Texas though. Yeah, play TCG is Texas. I don't know what the question is, but play TCG is Texas. But yeah, blue white is just at the point where like we've completely stabilized, man. Is this Talgis? We playing Talgis? No, this is Unicorn. Yeah, this is Unicorn. Again, these alt arts tripping me up. Tripping me up. Promo Unicorn, yeah. Oh, and we have the destroy combo to go again. That's fun. You just link pair this bad boy, right? Like no shot? I mean, we're playing it slow. I think it's correct. Continuing to play it slow is just beyond correct. All right, we're going to attack. Is this 5 attack? Yeah, that's going to clear the Vasalis. Rest the Rezel. Ooh, that's a miss. Where are we attacking with that? This thing has 4 HP, buddy. Be careful. Yeah. Oh, I'll do it again. Yeah. All right, here comes the Armor. Draw another card. I mean, you just clear Rizal, but I don't think you have a way to survive, so you have to like... I think it's worth giving up your perfect strike. Yeah, and then your destroy can just attack into shield. You're not set up for game, unfortunately, but double destroy is kind of rough. I think blue white takes this from here. Red blue didn't aggro hard enough early enough. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if the blocker is useless. Depends on how many gun tanks. It depends on how much like gun tanks and unctions we've used up until this point. Banshee Marita's pretty good though. Pretty good. Wow, we are dumping clip. Wow, Amuro, rest the blocker. Okay, yeah. Okay, proving me right. Proving me wrong. Blocker was a little useless. For the perfect strike, you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. All right. Destroy into what? Unicorn? Oh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Banshee into what? Unicorn? I guess yeah, since you have the first strike. Oh, you're gonna full board clear. Ooh, that's nasty. Launcher dies to ping here? Not quite. Launcher is 4 HP, right? So the ping's gonna get us. Not yet. Oh, but it's not once per turn. Never mind, I see what you're saying. Swing again. Dang. What a board clear. Did we not read a ping? Huh. We didn't Marita ping. If we were playing optimally, yeah, the blocker should be dead. But if we didn't declare it, it could have gone into any of the targets. So it's kind of weird. Like, I know. Here's the problem. This is where kind of one of the problems where it gets kind of shady for me to be like a cop about this. Because it is perfectly legal to swing Banshee. And then ping the target you're attacking. Right? There was more than one legal target. So I can't just come in. It's kind of like Sulieta, right? It's like the Sulieta trigger. Where technically you could restand a resource that's already restood. Right? Or active. So, like, to be a cop in this scenario is a little awkward because, like, technically there was multiple legal targets there. So, technically you could have picked one that doesn't favor you. So I just I don't know what the right judge, like, overseeing judge thing would be. As long as you don't, like, you have to immediately, like, it had to be one of those things where you immediately interrupt and be like, where's the 1 damage going? Before, like, you even go into battle. What's up, Wolf Gussie? That's a good reason for not interrupting. Yeah, that's where it gets shady. That's all I'm saying. It gets a little weird, a little shady for me to try to come in and be a cop. Oh, unicorns are too high? Oh, wait. Really? Oh, then I'm stupid. And then I'm stupid then. We are moving on. I should have called it then. I thought they were the same. I always forget what the level of the stupid Banshee. I thought the Banshee would be the same level as Destroy, but I guess not. Oh my god. I thought the Banshee would be the same level as the Unicorn. You just put the... Yeah, but turns have passed, right? Like, did this launcher attack? I guess it didn't attack. Game state is set to whatever it should be now. At this point, it's accepted, so the launcher is removed. Incorrect. Is DH Emily? I have no idea. And I know what you're saying, you're a judge, but are you judging this event? Because I am not. I have a fickle heart. Not a fickle heart, but I have a very weak heart to being a cop, man. I know, I get it's repairable. You know what? You know what? Oh, but now we're throwing pings at the... Dang it. Okay, well, that's on me. I talked about it a little too much. No, I'm just saying how it should be done per the rules. It's your event. It's not my event. Hold up. It's not my event. No, I'm just... That's why... It's because it's not my event that I don't like jumping in. Yeah, and I do like to... I do appreciate, like, learning it from you guys as to, like, how to properly repair it and what the correct thing to do is. I am a student of the game. Yeah, ego would have stepped in instantly. I have a fickle heart for that kind of thing. Fickle heart? Blue is keeping up to toes, but I think it's just a matter of time. This is getting pretty long, though, this match. Generally, the rules for Gundam are always repair game state as much as possible, yeah. You're right, and nothing really happened other than they played some units, and then, like, that launcher just shouldn't have been there. Is that another destroy? It is another destroy Banshee. Submariner. Dumping clip. Kshatriya to attack. I think you have to protect your base in this scenario. All right, the Kshatriya does attack. We just block, right? I think. No, okay. We won our chance at game, which we might not have. Pass turn. Wow, it's getting close. How many cards in hand for red blue? It's crazy to me they have so much card draw. Have they just not played that many cards this game? Show of resolve. We lose to a link pair here. Overflowing affection. Draw 2. We're losing him. Hello? Okay, we're back. We're back. We're good. We're good. Did we just... I guess we discarded the white base for overflowing affection. All right, overflowing. Another overflowing. Really trying to find that one link pair that could potentially win us the game here. Oh, discarding Banasher. That feels... That's intense. I mean, you're still pretty safe, right? Yeah, just digging for a link, but I think... Clearly haven't found it. Discarding Banasher is crazy, though. It's unfortunate that Banasher doesn't have, like, a cheaper play. Going 4? Ooh, really tough decision. Covering the pilot's stats. Technically, it's off to the side, but... Oh, there we go. Did we double draw Banasher or something? Or we were looking for the unicorn? That might be it, though. You swing unicorn. No. Whoa, going for the trade. Whoa, okay. Funny enough, we pick up Banasher, discard Banasher is very funny to me, and then we pass. Why wouldn't we try to go for a game there? I most definitely like. Maybe we just have it. Maybe next turn we're like, it feels so strange not trying to go for game there. At least, is there a route where this guarantees you game in a couple turns? We are going to attack GM 3 damage. We're gonna let it through. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's Zort. A base in life? Yeah. That could be it, but like... Still feels incorrect. And then we block now? And then... Oh, we might have 12 in trash again. Angsha, ooh, ow. I mean, the unicorn clears Visalis. We just didn't. We were just afraid of. We were afraid of. We were just afraid of a base in one of these two cards, but feels incorrect to. No, oh, we're gonna block that too. Okay. RX-78 vanilla comes down. I think the player just didn't realize they had a tax for game. That's gotta be it. Yeah, they might lose. We'll see. Maybe their hand is just that goated now. There's a good chance. We discarded what, like 2 Banagers? Alright, we're gonna untap. All the Banagers should be engraved. I know at least 3 of them are, right? Where are we attacking? We're going to trade into GM. Okay, just more trading. This doesn't favor you, though. At least it doesn't feel like. And I guess now that we've gone through a Banshee or 2. Okay, bounce vanilla, RX-78. Attack Visalis. Now dump clip. Launcher 2 for Lifrith. Striker pack, same thing. Going for the 2/4 blocker here. Blue-red has more cards in hand, which is kind of wild because we got Banager draws. How did I pick the game that's going the distance? That's crazy. That's what, our 3rd Visalis? So like it was even less likely. It was very not likely. I guess we were afraid of like, because what? You still run Corsica? You still run Corsica base in this deck, so there's a world where you hit a Corsica. It would be insane for you to hit a Visalis though. This Angsha is gonna clear the AL, but we're gonna block with. I like this. I think. Yeah, no, it's dead because we do launcher. Red blue hasn't resolved. They definitely have resolved like at least one. We're gonna ping the AL. RX-78. Okay. Now that's game on board. Do we have one more link pair from... We need any link wins us the game. One card in hand for red blue. We could like go for base. Get an Archangel down, swing, restand. Keep things simple. All right. Looks like to me we got game. 3 RX-78 Amuro. Okay. Damn, that took us a while to get there, but we, boy oh boy, did we cross the finish line eventually. Holy. I feel like red blue did like. I wonder how much that like 2 damage. That's intense. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh man, it's unfortunate we did miss the I say we. You guys didn't miss it. I missed it, and then the players missed the damage on the damage that should have gone to I think it was what, a launcher, or no, it was a Lifrith. But we're going into round 3. Reminder, everybody, it's like we got 40 something players tonight, which is really sick. We're going to round 3. Let's see who I want to watch. I don't know if anyone's on purple tonight, I'm gonna be honest. I would hope someone's on purple, but all right, so sorry, I'm just reading some like stuff on the side. I don't want to rewatch this person. I'm gonna go looking. Yeah, let's watch table 2. I like table 2. There we go. Let me flip the top camera. This is an oldie. This Luffy playmat is so old at this point. This was what, like set 2 Luffy, which is really fun. Remember when this playmat first came out? And like the whole film series of cards were like really underrated until there was a deck that could take advantage of them pretty highly. The Luffy one, the Luffy mat is pretty cool. The Gundam mat's nice too. But I have a hard time liking the whole like panels, right? Like everything, it's just like cards. Like obviously the Luffy's just a card too, but like having the 4 cards just like cropped from each other side by side, something about it looks weird to me. Not a fan. Uta was my favorite starter deck. Oh yeah, the green Uta specifically. Yeah, I know. I totally get why people like that deck a lot. Sorry, I'm reading some stuff. But wow, our players are already getting started. My mistake. I'm sorry. I'm just getting my Las Vegas plans in order. Anyway, 2-2. Trading into 2/2. So blue looks like this is Jagan and Roselle. Probably screams to me blue white. So blue white's gonna want to favor these is gonna want to naturally favor just clearing board for a while here, because all you have to do is you really just have to wait out green blue. If you can do that, you'll probably be okay. But having to give up these 2 attacks is gonna be rough. We're gonna see show of resolve. Show of resolve is not a great sign from our aggro deck. Maybe we're one of the newer versions of like a little more mid-rangey blue-green. Definitely have seen that before. Here comes the Zaku 2. And now I think it's pretty easy for you to just attack Jagan into the Zaku 2 and then hopefully play a blocker. RX-78 works too. Now Jagan can attack the Zaku 2. And then RX-78 can clear the other Zaku, the vanilla Zaku 2. And now we are getting aggressive. Still no blockers. Still no second color. Maybe it could be red. Blue white aggro greater than blue green with such a start. Oh right, this could be blue white. This could be like that mid-range blue white deck. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think green blue having to set up a turn where they show resolve it's just not a good look. We're gonna Angsha the Jagan. That seems, oh, never mind. That seems perfectly viable. That's gonna clear 1 unit, and then what? Zaku 2 into shield faces the place always. Hard to say. Oh, not going to attack with our Zaku 2, trying to go for a game all at once. Or at least a huge Alright, Jigan. Ooh, getting real blue aggro. We still haven't even seen the second color of this deck. We're just blue aggro. I guess technically more mid-range, but that's nasty. Blue red. What? We're gonna pass. We're gonna pass and play We're gonna play BQ Plus. What? This is a crazy blue-red start, then. Like, even just a crazy blue-red list. I guess Jigan does get Ryan in some blue-red lists, but... BQ? Alright, everything's turning sideways. Ooh, losing half our shields. Feels so wrong that we didn't attack that turn, honestly. Oh, and we have the Char. Yeah, not attacking causes us to lose the race pretty bad. Like, funny enough, like next turn, like if we had swung with Rezel, we should have. If we swung Rezel RX-78, we just win the game here, right? Like right now we only do 5 shield, and we need 2 more unless we have like 2 more link pairs. Yeah, I think we may have punted a little. It's a bit. I think we punted a little bit by not attacking with one of our units last turn. Because if the blue-green aggro is attacking your units, they're doing your job for you. So they're, I mean, yeah, you're afraid. I guess you're afraid of what? Gun tanks? But realistically speaking, you already saw double Angsha, so they would have to in this many in what, like they have 3 cards left, so they would have had in 5 cards still had to have like 3 gun tanks and 3 Angshas or something, you know what I'm saying? Like just not feasible. Or there's the Charasaku too. They know their deck better than me. They know their hand better than me. So they probably have a better plan than me. Something that's going to make me realize why they did it this way. Let's see. 2 cards in hand for themselves too. Benazir under the Rezel. Clear Angsha. And then Jagan into Angsha. That's at least a full board clear. But I don't know. It still feels weird. Now we gotta hope for like over the course of like we have game in 2 turns on this board. Unless we have something ridiculous like, yeah, like even double link pair doesn't even get us a win next turn. So we're in game in 2 turns right now. Our clock for aggro is not, that's crazy. If blue green aggro just has 3 bodies, do we have the char? Wow, yeah, seeing second char. Send the boys sideways. Ankh is 3-3. How did you gun clear it? Alan Lin, I feel you. I miss that all the time, but yeah, you caught it yourself, thankfully. Yeah, I think that is still the #1 most missed effect in the game. We saw 3 chars? Oh, it's Jover. It's Jover. Visalis last life. That's nasty. Oh no. Never mind. It's close combat. Do some damage to the char. I mean, now you have to... Angsha, ping. We get the token on this one. I think we lose, chat. BQ. I'm assuming we don't have another gun cannon or another Angsha, unfortunately.
All right, double. I mean, we just lose to a Gelgoog. Delta plus to clear the... Okay. Regardless of what that one turn was, still felt like a misplay to do not attack, but like regardless, like it's a really interesting blue aggro deck. Definitely a really cool like take on the deck, but like all we need is one Xeon unit in hand and a Gelgoog. Also still not lethal on board. Which again, all comes down to like not establishing that, not attacking that one turn. I really do think it changed the order of the entire game. The fourth char has hit the board. That'd be insane. Gun tank. That doesn't clear Roselle. Char Zaku 2. Alright, one card in hand. Nothing's gonna be good enough. No one card combo. I think unfortunately that's it for us. Roselle. Angsha. Delta Plus. And RX-78. We get them to 0. We can't finish. Unless we have something crazy. It's going to be a close combat. Delete the Zaku. Delete the gun cannon, funny enough. And, yeah, we're going to pass turn. And attack directly. And, yeah, that's going to be it. Char Zaku 2 taking the game there. Yeah, I think they just underestimated how much value it was to go sideways there with 2 full health units. I think they maybe were afraid of something. They were probably, if I had to take a guess, they were afraid of like getting attacked into or just losing their board to like Angshas or something. But like realistically, I don't think you could feasibly have enough Angshas to matter there. And if they attack into your board, you're happy. You want them to attack into your board. Like if that had happened and then they start attacking into your RX-78, like you are just overjoyed. 3 char is kind of insane, but like I don't think three like looking at how it went like in general. Like, let's imagine like, where is it? Like, let's imagine like they didn't have the double char, right? Instead of double char, they would have just had other units that you just flood the board with, and then you attack the next turn. It's the same thing. Because at that point you're the red blue deck, and you ran out of interaction. Your only interaction was like realistically that the Amuro. Right, so even if they like the char is a high roll, sure, obviously, but realistically speaking, my point is like those would have just been other units that they would have hard played and then just cleared your shield anyway. So you needed to try to beat them in the race. It just meant they did it a turn earlier, but it didn't feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't feel like, I know you guys are probably understanding what I'm saying, but it's just, TLDR, I don't think double char link pair was insane. I think it was just what they had. But if they didn't have that, they would have had something else that over the course of 2 or 3 turns amounts to the same thing. Just no purple tonight. I can't find any purple. Oh, hey, some purple. So we got green purple on one side. I see most people trying blue purple, but purple green seems kind of cool. It's like Imperial. Always assume they got another Pygaldramon, or in this case, Charlink. Yeah. Are our players gone? Hello? That guy that's still? Oh my god, that guy's a statue. That's insane. I'm not the only one who saw that, right? That guy could be a surgeon with that hand. Holy. And now he's holding cards, so the hand's shaking a little bit, but that was wild. How still that guy got. All right, so this does kind of look over for our white green here. This doesn't clear board at all. And then, yeah, we just... Unforeseen incident. It doesn't matter. We were really close. That came down to the wire, it looks like, unfortunately. So close. But it's a little bit of a purple. Maybe I try to get them next game. Was that done? Maybe I watch done. I think they might already have a loss, but I think we should. I think there's value in showing off purple next round. So I'm probably going to try to find done next game. Ooh, purple blue. All right, let's watch a little bit of purple blue. Cameras are a bit hazy, but we make do. We make do. Joker deck? Oh, purple green. That's cool. That's a cool name for it. I like that. Yeah, green purple does have 4 life, but there's a world where green white stabilizes there if they can clear board, especially since purple had 1 card in hand. And now we got, oh snap, we got purple blue about to do suppression. This is the first suppression hit that I've ever streamed in my life. That's kind of cool. Oh, we're gonna hit him with suppression again. We got 2 of these things on board. And the link pair. to give it. Oh, go suppression. The second suppress. Wait, no, you do. So yeah. So the for those that may not know, the proper sequencing there is you do damage to both at the same time, and then both get revealed, and then you activate any bursts corresponding to that. So you do the 2 damage, both shields are gone, and then you get to resolve the base, and then from there we're just attacking. That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. Again, another purple deck taking it too quickly before I can really get to talk about some of the cards. But the Barbados taking it right there. Double suppression hit. Kind of disgusting, honestly. Who can I bully into letting me watch? They're done. Like, table 3 is done. Table 4 is also done. Table 9. Ooh, more purple. More purple are on tonight than I thought. More purple are on people tonight than I thought there would be. The upper end of my starter deck 05 is great. The rest kind of mid. Can't wait to see the recipes for these decks to see what people ran. Yeah, I'm excited too. That's so unfortunate. This is our Arceus playmat, and the second you like start watching them, it's one of those interconnections. Like the second you start watching them, it just craps out. So we can't really watch them, unfortunately. What else can I find? Got a Wing Zero mirror match. More purple. All right, so we got more purple on the screen here. We got, what is this? Green purple. Joker, as we just called it earlier. Somebody hit me with that. Kyle did. But what are we looking at here? If we link the, okay, yeah, this is a good start. If we link the Sword Strike, we can bounce the vanilla and attack into one of these Barbados. Oof, double clear there, and then Wing Zero. Ooh, bird mode for the ramp. The hero too? Are we just gonna clear the Barbados? Okay, we're going for the clear on Barbados, but this doesn't favor us. I guess the purple player does have a bunch of cards in hand. Replay the vanilla. Another base to draw a card. I think Win Zero is going to lose this one. Unless we have another link. No, even another link pair doesn't get us there. We're playing bird mode in October 2025? I guess so. Wait, that's all we did? Oh, purple. Oh, dog cam. Oh, purple, it is not looking good for us. Green, the blue-green opponent mold, they pretty much god. Why'd they mulligan if they had the god hand? Were they just not thinking? What happened? You recognize the Gundam playmat from Etsy? That's fun. Fatal Strike on the... Oh, wow. Fatal Strike on the token. Pretty strong there. Oh, we had the link pair. Ah, so we were being very smart. Well, I guess it's last base in life. Swing. And that's it. It was just a duo in hand. We were looking for what we were looking for. And then just a Rick Dom at the end. So purple green showing up. Like, I think we're on like a three-peat of watching purple win on the stream here. Oh, going for a breach green strategy? Ooh. Triple bases, 4 bases this game, 5 bases this game. They really go through 5 bases this game? Dang. Poor Wing Zero. That card is arguably the best card from Starter Deco 5 along with Barbados 4th form. Yeah, Fatal Strike. Fatal Strike's looking pretty strong. Consider me a fan of Fatal Strike. Definitely. I definitely like that card. Every time I see it, I'm like, you know what? Definitely better than Combat. The downside to Fatal Strike is I feel like the burst isn't that great. The burst is like pretty whatever. But it's like, I mean, in this game, it's like if you have a bad burst, that's probably because your main effect is that good. Think was it Overflowing Affection, Show of Resolve, etc. I think its burst effect is a little yeah. Wolf Gussie's got me on my back too for that. Yeah, the burst is whatever. Like, what, I can't even remember. It does like 1 damage, 2 damage or something. And then the main effect is just get rid of it. It just gets rid of like a level 3 or 4 or something. It's a 2-of for it's a 2-of? You sure? It feels too good. 1 damage out of burst, okay. It's a 2-of? I guess commands are always rough because they don't win you the game. Yeah, 2 damage wouldn't be bad. I guess in a world where people are playing so many 2/2 vanillas, yeah, 2 damage would be actually insane. The 1 damage is whatever. 4 is bricky. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can't blame that. My heart tells me 3, but I don't know. Coaches don't play, you know? The problem with blue-green can kill you on turn 4 with a decent hand. That's fair. So you still just need units to be able to like fight back, and if you draw into too many of them, GG. I can see that. Purple green dub. Oh yeah, no, we just saw like triple purple green dub, like purple green dub. I think Cheap Vile, you're the one we're watching. Like we got like yeah, Chief Vital being the guy that we just saw clap back. Yeah, we are actually several of you guys on the what we're calling the Joker deck. The Joker colors clap in their opponents. I gotta make sure I try to watch some of the purple green coming up, because as of like, because we did the Eggman event last week with purple, and most people were on purple blue, and with them on purple blue, like we saw the spice, we saw the aggro that they were able to do, but no one really made it. But it seems like purple green might be where it's at, which is funny because like no draw, right? Like everyone's trying to pair everything with blue or white, so you don't have like the draw. But the green, I mean, green's good. And then you have the breach guy, Wu Fei. But is there breach in purple? Am I dumb? I don't like purple green. I don't like purple green. Best is blue to be. Oh, you like blue better. Okay. Interesting. Well, a lot of people are on green tonight, and it's doing well. But that's interesting that you like blue more than green, or unless I'm reading that wrong. Am I dumb? I don't like purple. No suppression. Oh, I see. Fair enough. That makes sense to me. All right, so I'm going to. We done? Where are we at with this round? Still plenty of people playing, actually. Or did the new round get paired? Oh, the new round is paired. Dang, that was fast. Okay. Where's done? I want to watch done. Table 6. There we go. Show me done. Their colors are a little weird, so like the lighting, their lighting is like not in doing us any favors, but Dun's been doing pretty well. So let's watch Dun. I could see Dynamis get breach. Die names. The ping element of blue purple just fits the best. Oh, I see. Purple doesn't get breach yet. Am I on the Wu Fei? For Rick Dom? Wu Fei for Rick Dom? I guess that makes sense. Dynamis? Get breach? There's no way Dynamis doesn't have support, right? Like every sniper in this game is a support unit. Can't wait for Psycho Gundam LR and 4 to be revealed. Ping to the moon. That's fair. Ooh, green. We got another green. And purple. Here's purple. There's a very evil looking panda on that playmat, by the way. I thought it was a skull for a minute. All right. Zaku, 3 damage. Goodbye, EX base. We're going sideways. And what was that? Naval bombardment burst? No burst on that card. That's unfortunate. So purple blue versus purple green. Purple green off to the better start, just because they're on the better cards, right? This is to be expected to be on the better start, because I think the green starting hand is going to be better than the blue. We're going to attack into the Zaku 2. Now we're staring down 2 vanillas. We got RX-78. Use the EX resource. We're going to attack into the... What's your favorite? Which color do you hate more? Get purple out of here. We don't like that color. All right, so then from here, purple green's got to decide how to approach this. RX-78 is kind of a nasty card, but we could trade into the board, right? Like we can get rid of the 4/3 vanilla, the Roselle, purple Roselle. I'm calling it for now, until someone corrects me. All right, rest 2. Fatal Strike on... Oh, okay, going on the Roselle. The purple Roselle. Barbados second form. And then 2 into shield. Okay, so we are going aggressive. We're not trying to mess with the opponent's board too much in terms of trading. We're gonna let our opponent trade into us, which Honestly, the RX-78 is just going to let us do, right? Just attack into the Zaku 2 for free, basically. And we got our purple base down, draw a life. But now beef up our life. Now the Barbados second form can't really attack. Unless we get some damage onto ourselves. Oh, Lee, Mr. Windbender, Airbender over there. That's crazy. Then we're going to get... Is that our own... What form is this? Is this also... second form? Does look like it's also second form on the other side. So different arts already. Why is there already two different arts? Unless they look the same and I'm just tripping. They look different to me though. Playing our good tank. Suboptimal gun tank there, but makes sense regardless. How's purple tonight? This is our first full purple gameplay we're actually getting to watch here. Looks like purple green is the most popular of the purple tonight, but we also managed to find a game with purple blue. Promos for the ST5 event, got it. Haven't bothered learning Purple Rozelle's name? Yeah, that's fair. How many people are in this tournament? Plus, how many rounds will it be? We are on 40. Last I checked, we are on 42 people. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Probably 6 rounds tonight, depending on pairings. Second form got a promo starter deck event promo. Okay, cool. God, there's so many alt arts so quickly in this game. It's crazy. I guess it's the power of when you own the IP like you do with Gundam and Bandai. I bet Bandai is so happy that Gundam is doing well, at least. Like, we'll see. We'll see how, because Battle Spirit Set 1 had a lot of hype, but I don't think this is gonna, by the time Set 2 came out, most of the Battle Spirits hype was dead, unfortunately. So I think Gundam's gonna outlive the Battle Spirits like track record. Hyakuren. Which is kind of, yeah, the Hyakuren. Hyakuren. Ooh, unicorn. Unicorn. Oh my god. Gundam unicorn mode. Is that really what it's called? Am I dumb? Unicorn Gundam unicorn mode. Am I the only one that finds that name silly? All right, purple. Green, show us your stuff. Ooh, that's a green base we don't get to see too often. Going to rest 4. Oh, we got the Char Zaku 2 with the Char. No, we rested 3, by the way. I'm wrong on that. And what? High maneuver? From what I hear, Riftbound's product is going to be worse in terms of allocation. Like, getting Riftbound is going to be way harder than it. If you guys think Gundam's hard, I'm hearing the worst for Riftbound, which has kind of put me off of starting my own webcams tournament for it. Card games are in one of the biggest boom/bubbles right now. 100% agree. And purple blue going to be able to clear the green board, the green purple board. Or did, oh no, that's even worse. I think green purple traded their board away. That's rough. I don't know if green purple can come back. We have another, I guess obviously we have the Banagher. We've had the Banagher, right? But the unicorn, another unicorn mode coming in. Right, second form, getting some chip. Just running away with it, honestly. The green purple just not getting enough done. Maybe we got a link pair. That'd be nice to get our link pair down right now. Most games struggle to print a demand right now. Yeah. That's for sure true. Riftbound sounds like it's gonna be like the ultimate. It sounds like it's gonna be the worst though. Playing Wing Gundam? Is that why we have Wu Fei? And 2 attacks, no blockers. We look at the life, see if it's a shield, and just scoop it up. Blue purple taking this game here in this is supposed to be round 4 actually. I don't think I changed it. Yeah, this is round 4. All right, let me get you guys another game. Pretty tight board stay here. Table 3. Ooh, we got a table 1 purple deck. Let's watch that. Their setup's a little weird, but it's okay. Mostly because, like, I say weird because, like, it's half playmat, half desk. But purple goodness on the board right now versus 2 main set. What did someone kept telling me what to call this one? This is the RX-71 from the set, the repair one. But someone told me the name, like gave me a cute nickname for it, and I can't remember what it was. Was that table 1? No, this is table 1 now, actually. The previous one was like table 7-ish. It's like RX-78. And what's cool about these RX-78s is that they're giving each other repair. So they kind of together are repair too, which is very fun. Freedom comes down. And man, this is gonna be tough for purple. I don't even know what the second color is for this purple deck. All right, we're just gonna dump. Was it Demi-Garrison? 2 Demi-Garrisons and a GM. Full blue, white, vanilla aggro. That is crazy. I don't think you can do anything as purple here. We're gonna go to 7 resource. You don't have suppression online for your Barbados. Rest 2. Angsha, ping. Oh wow, one has a Banage underneath, the other actually has the Amro. Do these deck lists become available at the end of the tournament? I think this week, yes. I think this week we will be making the lists available at the end of the tournament. There's no, as far as I remember, there's no, is there, I guess there is is there a Gundam event happening? Sometimes players hide their deck, ask us to hide the deck lists for a regional or something coming up. But, and again, that's just we always try to maintain being player first. Here at Eagle's Nest anyway. But I don't think we're gonna do it this week. I don't see why we would, if I had to like guess. Yeah, I don't think so. I know there's the one in Canada. There's like a One Piece event in Canada this weekend. Is that what it is? I forget. But I feel like we are probably gonna let share the list this weekend. Yes, they will. No, all right. We got the Kingpin himself, Eagle. God, I forget his real name. I should know that. I feel like I do remember his real name. I'm not this moment, I don't. But our Kingpin himself, Eagle. I think my problem is there's also like an Eagle Scott John in like the inner circles of tournament organization, and then that doesn't help. But yeah, use the Limitless link at the end of the tournament. The Limitless link in the description. It should be in the description. I should have updated that. The Limitless link in the description below should eventually at the end of the night show you the deck list for everybody. If any stay private, it's next week. Ah, yeah. Okay, so there is an event coming at the next weekend, not this weekend. Got it. More than a week, yeah. I respect that too. I think most people respect that. I don't think there's any reason to not respect that. Getting a Corsica base? Fire? That's a lifesaver. Doesn't save us from losing though, I think. I mean, it saves us from losing this turn. Oh, deciding to clear the Barbados. Striker pack to beef up the blockers of our board. And can purple make their way out of this? Nine resources. I don't think so, chat. You can touch up the board a little bit. Oh, we're scooping. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, they're not getting there. So, gonna see if we can find another table. Purple not being able to be, and that was table 1 too. Purple not being able to beat black, a very aggressive blue-white. That was I would consider that a very aggressive version of blue-white. Yeah, I just can't watch Prometheus, unfortunately. Got a different table here at the bottom. Fangs. Really cool Beelzemon playmat, and they might be excited that Beelzemon got support. Looks like our tables are wrapping up though. I have zero idea what's going on. Gundam has 5 colors. Gundam has blue, red, white, green, purple now. Purple just got introduced. I don't think Gundam's getting a 6th color. I imagine they would have announced that by now. But yeah, everything's kind of wrapping up. So, watch as Gundam has 8 colors. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Oh man, we've been back to back at it. Street chat with the streams. It is a tiring experience. We've been pretty back to back with it. If you guys don't know. I'll say it again. Like we had a double Gundam regional. So Saturday Gundam regional, or sorry, not Gundam regional. I wish it would be nice to get invited to cast a Gundam regional. Maybe here in the future soon we'll get to do that. But Gundam regional, very very cool. Got to do if I got to do that, that's cool. But I did a One Piece regional Saturday and Sunday. Saturday we also did a Digimon regional. It was fun. So we did like a double feature Saturday. Sunday we did another One Piece regional. Monday was the Digimon stream. Then Tuesday was the I got to go with Eggman to do the premium booster box tournament for One Piece, and now today we're doing Gundam. So we've hit 3 games all like the past 5 days. I love doing this. It's just fun, but it's just cool to say that it's been a really busy week for me. It is a good thing. Well, thanks to Lucas, this will be the last round. Oh, did we get is our down pair like situation crazy? Oh yeah, look at that. This is going to be our final round. It's going to be Jinzo versus Mecha Kairi. Okay. Oh, how about that? All right. Yeah, no, we're going into yeah. Our table 3 was a down pair, and they were able to take it. So Jason 26 letting the team down. No, that's mean. Don't say that. Bandai printing cash? You mean like Risu printing cash? We got paid for most of these. I'm pretty happy about that. Minimum wage, but hey man, we're unemployed. That's like gold. All right, but that being said, what do we got? Let's go into, I'm gonna set up my screen for finals, I guess. At least it's some wage, yeah, exactly. What do I gotta do? I've been meaning to like restream or recast or react content some of like the Gundam regional stuff. I don't know. Something about it still feels wrong. Fair use can get so shady. And if it's not fair use, like it's stepping on people's toes that you could be doing, and that always scares me too. What's up, Voss? Just in time for the finals, Voss. We just ended our round 4. We're going into round 5. And it's gonna be our final round here. I know it's normal. I know, it's just I don't know, man. It feels wrong. I don't have the heart for it, I think. Been trying to buy a printer, and man, our printer is just real annoying. I gotta tell you.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted again. I'm gonna get some stuff set up for you guys. I played so bad the first game. Holy, do you know if Eagles are going to do Riftbound weeklies too? Everyone always asks me, like, it's like you guys know that I've been secretly trying to do it, and it depresses me that I haven't been doing it. The short answer is I personally want to do it with Riftbound weeklies. Riftbound weeklies would be really fun to do. I want to do it. However, I am a terrible person to get things done. Just haven't. Look, a distraction. Yeah, no, that's awful. I will get distracted, but I want to get it done with all my heart. I just am not. I just don't have like the get it done drive, I think, is my current life issue. Riftbound looks good. And they're like, I also have to check myself on Riftbound. Is like, am I doing it for the right, am I doing it for the right reasons? Right? Am I trying to like just offer like a cool tournament for people? Or am I like secretly hoping to like make it big and like blow up because all the content creators are going to be on Riftbound, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's a little bit of that in my heart for that. But I'm sure Eagle is happy to hear that like you love their Gundam series so much that you are hoping that you have hopes for other card games to come our way. You streaming? Sorry. I believe in you. I want to play. Yeah, me too. You streaming gives us a place to come together and enjoy cardboard. Thanks, man. That does mean that stuff like that means a lot, and I'm glad. For the record, I know I've been distracted for the past couple of minutes. I just didn't feel like there's a couple people still going to the end of the tournament, or the end of the round, I should say. But I'm at the point where like I don't want to like cut into a game last second. We got a round coming up. It's gonna be our final round, and then we'll be off for the night. But our finals is coming, just to catch everybody up. Well, instead of you just watching me be a distracted fool. But I do appreciate comments like that. Just T Productions. It is, and that's the ultimate goal of the stream, is to just add a new layer here at Eagle's Nest to like give people to just like, not everyone can play, but everyone gets like adding people to the roster of like, because the viewers are just as part of the community as the players, even though the players are more important viewers. Sorry, that's just true. They pay. But it's true. But you guys, it's nice to add it to the like the community bubble of everything. I've been eating sour cream and onion Pringles. Woo. Looks like our round is paired though. We pay with time. So do they, technically. So do they. And that's not a bait. Don't donate to me. They are getting value out of their money. Don't. That's not a bait to like donate or something.
Thumbs up and a sub. Yeah, just give me a thumbs up and a sub. That gets us there. But anyone did how public is, I guess, like, I don't know, like, I'm sure who's trying to plan to go to Vegas? I'm trying to plan to go to Vegas now. Vegas is going to be the second card fest. I know the first card fest, a lot of people may be still a little upset or mixed feelings. Oh, thank you, Don. Thank you for your run so far. You were the first deck we got to see with purple green. There's a couple other of you guys on purple green, but it's nice to be able to show off purple as it's the first night it's legal here. So it's really cool. We got to see some of your win, but then we got to see your loss. Like the full first game we watch of you, and it's a loss. That looked like a tough matchup, though. I don't know if like you could have drawn better. Maybe you could let chat know if like it was just like a giga brick, and if you saw the correct cards, you would have cooked them. Because most of us are still kind of new to what purple can and can't do. But it did feel like it was just like a bad matchup, and like not a lot of what purple can get done there really would have helped. It was a the draws midways didn't get you. Okay, I see. That makes sense. I didn't have the right cards near the end. Oh, okay. Fair enough. If we don't get into the main event, is it worth still going side event / hope for lottery entry? Just T. I'm gonna give you the skinny. For me, Risu. I didn't play in any side events. I didn't play in any main events. I didn't really get anything crazy out of the merch line. What did we get out of the merch line? I got one of these for Digimon, and then we hustled to get 3 more. So I'm hoping to get 1 more of these bad boys so I can keep one sealed. I have my playset for the cards, and then I can keep one sealed. But so for merch line, we weren't that successful, I'd say. Because Digimon is a passion, not a success for a lot of people right now. That being said, I had a blast. I loved being there. I got to see Wolf Gussie. I got to see School Appropriate. I got to see Eagle. I got to see Eggman. I got to see Panda. I got to see all the Hype Rock Coliseum boys. I got to see a lot of the Gundam community now. Like, it was so cool. This is the first event that like I am a Digimon guy and a Gundam guy. So like it was fun meeting people and being like, which game do you give a shit about me about? Right? Because I was just like, before it was like everyone loves like anyone that would want to talk to me was about Digimon. But now it's like, it's up in the air now. Like, are you a Gundam guy or a Gundam person? Are you a Digimon person? Like, who am I talking to? What are we about to yap about? I had no clue. But for me, I had a blast. For other people, I don't know if I could say the same. I had a great time hanging out with friends, and they like those friends also had a great time just being there. But can I recommend it? It's hard. It's tough. I really don't think I can. I don't know. It's tough. If you're not like signed up for anything, and that's the thing, like with how Dallas went for a lot of people that even got into side events, like, you know, preemptively, like on the phone and stuff. I'm not even sure it's worth it for them. Like, cause like side events crashed and burned, right? Like, so side events didn't even like happen for the most part for a lot of people, from my understanding. So like, was it really worth it for them? Like, I don't know. Like, you go just to get your side events canceled. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I can recommend it unless you're in the main event. I don't know if I can recommend Cardfest, or you're me, who loves talking to people. And if that's enough for you, sure. But I imagine for most people, it's not enough. Like, this is like those events are like my only chance to hang out with Eagle for like 3 seconds in front of an elevator as he's going to go pass out, and then hang out with like other people that I know. Tixer. Yeah, it's a fun networking time for sure. Yeah. How is it going? Just had to trade today. We got to see a bunch of purple. We're about to go into our finals. They're getting ready. It's on the side. I got it set up for you guys. Our deck lists for these usually available. Yes, Lewis. At the end, unless there is an event coming. Okay, so short answer, yes. Tonight, at the end of the tournament, you can go to the Limitless link. It is linked in the description below. At the end of the tournament, all the deck lists on Limitless will be made public for people. Period. That's not always the case. Sometimes we hide the lists because regional is coming up, really important event is coming up, and we want to respect the players that want to kind of hide the spice. This week, they are going up. That's all that they are at the end of the night after the tournament has concluded. So not when so that you got to be careful because it's not when the stream ends. It's not when like table one's done, right? It is when the tournament is done. Like our judge staff and Eagle will make the deck list available. So it's going to be probably like a little bit after when the stream ends because the stream finals and then the stream kind of ends after finals. That's how we run it here. But I hope that answers your question. Yeah. Players are shuffling. Nice. Did you see Eggman's stream numbers for regionals? I'm pretty hyped for Gundam seeing it grow. Yeah. He was so stoked for Gundam. He was so stoked for his success with Gundam and UA. Digimon was a little lackluster in performance though, but that's how it be sometimes with Digimon, man. But yeah, we're gonna get to see this is Jinzo versus Mekakari. UA is pretty fun. Yeah, UA's now that UA is getting regionals and stuff, people care more. I still have a hard time transitioning mentally to UA being a more competitive game. I feel like UA is still like in my mind the for fun game, and seeing it try to become like a competitive game feels kind of silly a little bit, but maybe I'm just a little mean like that. Kenshin might go. Hold on. What do you mean? Kenshin, your goat? This Kenshin? All these? Is that what we're talking about? I got Kenshins. Yeah, we're not ignorant. We know what we're talking about. Players are still trying to resolve, I think, mulliganing, so we'll see how it goes. Not every game needs to be competitive. Yeah, 100%. Like, I love that Union Arena exists. I do fear for it as they try to push things like regionals and stuff for it in a more competitive environment for it, because it doesn't seem suited for that. But if it's driving sales and driving success, then so be it, because I get it. However, that's just not how I've seen and enjoyed the game thus far. And I don't think the game's that balanced, honestly. Personally, maybe I'm a little ignorant, a little hateful, spiteful, something. I don't know. But all right, our top player has a hand there they got to keep, and we're gonna get to start our finals here. Oh, we got the headphones. That's fun. When has Bandai ever been balanced? I think there's been some pretty good balanced formats for both One Piece and Digimon, Dragon Ball. Like, I think like we have the worst of times, but there's been times where things have been pretty good. Like, there has been some great times. I think unfortunately, and I think Digimon was in a good spot for a couple of sets here in unification. I think we're just going through another wave of growing pains again. I think it's going to be an interesting time for Digimon again. I think they have to enjoy the landscape of what we're looking at. But GM attack into, it's like GM attack into the EX base and Demi Trainer on one side. So we're some sort of white deck versus green blue. I would say balanced. Yeah, I would say I agree with you. There have been tolerable formats as well. But I definitely think both One Piece and Digimon have had good formats. I would say like things like BT12, BT13 were great formats. I think 21 before Growloop really got discovered was really healthy. I think there was several good formats. Just because something eventually became broken doesn't mean it didn't start in a good spot. I think before Growloop really got abused, I think that Digimon was in a really good spot. Now everybody fully understands Growloop and it's just a menace. But even now, things are questionable. Like EX10 brings rocks in, and I don't know. We are going to attack. This clears the white base. What is this? I guess it's a white base. Another altar. And man, we're off to a pretty aggressive start, even with the bases not being enough to slow our opponent down. I guess what the Demi Trainer. I think you have to go into the Zaku. I think you have no choice but to go into the Zaku. Digimon feels generally good, although I wasn't there before BT16. That's fair. I think 17 was pretty healthy, you know what I think about it? Like 17 into whatever EX set was after that. I think that was a pretty healthy format. Oof, RX78. Okay, so this is actually going to help us. We're going to clear the opposing RX. And then you gotta, your Demi Garrison's gotta attack into the Zaku too, I feel. Is that a hot take? Might be. Speaking of meta, G2 is gonna look like likely be another meta shift, but that's just from my guess. From my games. Oh, from my games. Yeah. That's good. Do you think it's going to be a meta? In what way do you feel like it? I guess reserve the spice if you want to reserve the spice. But what do you feel like? Is it going to be old decks? What do you think is going to shine? Is it old decks getting support or the new decks coming in that really shine in that format? You don't have to be specific. All right, so we did pass after the RX-70 playing Demi Trainer trade, but not trading into the Zaku seems wrong. I would have... Seems like it would have been better to trade into the Zaku there. Strange, especially... All right, RX-78 plus the Amuro comes in. Oh no, just more aggro, okay. Rick Dosk is enough level 3 or low drop blockers to be really consistent against consistent blocking aggro. Sword lift with Rick Dosk, my saviors. Oh, I see. But yeah, I'll stop yapping so you can talk about the game. All right, so we just played and then on the other side we're only playing a GM. Oh no, do we just have a bunch of pilots in hand? What are we, level... Show of Resolve. Yeah, I think this is... Ugh. As much as I think aggro needs to exist in Gundam, man, watching games like this always make me feel like, man, I really wish I really wish this wasn't a best of 3, best of 1. Yeah, just hard drop, hard drop, hard drop. I don't see a way out of this. You attack into the Zaku 2 just so your GM has the potential. No, yeah, you can do that. Rick Doss isn't on there. Rick Dom is on the other side, so you can GM into the Zaku 2. Oh, this is terrible. Just another blue-green game? Yeah. I think this is, as much as I like I was alluding to it, like as much as I think aggro needs to exist in this game, seeing stuff like this is always, it's kind of like the stain on the format, I feel. I don't know. Like seeing this, like if you showed someone this as your premier example of the Gundam card game, like people aren't going to play. But, and that's why I get kind of sad seeing stuff like this. But that's not either of our players' faults. That's me, and remember this wholeheartedly, that I'm never when this kind of conversation is never about the players. Players are bringing decks that they want to win with, and they feel like they can win with, and that is nothing ever wrong with that. I am talking about the game as a whole, not any individual player. And we do get the launcher Kira combo, but yeah, that's just gonna be a pass. And what we hope that it's last shield base, last shield in life, last base in life. All right, Zaku 2. It's not a base, and we're just gonna swing, and that's it. Unforeseen incident doesn't get us out. Oh, all our pilots. We were gonna draw into a unicorn if we had one more turn, but yeah, all our pilots, I guess. Dang, and that's a good matchup for them too. But like at the same time, like as much as I was like, aggro just being gross is annoying. Like that was just a bad hand too from blue green, like blue white, right? Like as much as like green blue had a really good start, I would say that like that hand was just awful too. So it just didn't help. But at some point, that's why we play card games. Yeah, that's why I don't bring it to locals. Not fun for anyone. Hello, True. If it makes you feel better, I think GD2 is going to kill most aggro decks. Really? Okay, that's interesting. Is purple white any good? Potentially. We actually don't know what purple is. We still don't know what the best home for purple is. A lot of people are on purple blue. A lot of people are purple green as the main 2, but the only thing we have for purple right now is the starter deck. Once we get into the set proper and we have a full wave of purple support, we'll actually get to see what kind of home purple finds itself. Clan is looking, yes, I agree. From what I've done in terms of what I've looked at and tested myself, Clan seems pretty good. But I'm more inclined, when I test, I'm more inclined to test the new stuff than try to update my old stuff. Just because like that's where my interest lies. So I still test the new stuff into the old stuff, but I'm not actively trying to test like, well, how do we upgrade black, blue, or white, blue freedom blockers? Like what do we really get out of this? You know what I mean? Like I'm not, how do I upgrade green, white wing? I'm not, well, those is purple white any good? Well, those who can get started. Exactly. Yeah, it's been rough for people to get starter decks, unfortunately. But anyway, guys, I haven't done any selling out. That's crazy. That's insane. I should have been doing that. But that being said, if you guys are interested in Digimon, this weekend we are doing the Mega October Digimon Triple Win-A-Box tournament. So October 12th, 12 p.m. Eastern. We're going to stream it like we always do. And I hope you guys coming out for that is going to be fun. If you guys are Digimon fans, if you guys are just purely here for Gundam, tune in next week. But other things for here's the advertisement for Gundam people. Become a channel member. It always helps me out doing a thing. Like Dunn helped me out with $2, and I really do appreciate it. Dual Spec for always upping the prize pool here for players, giving people sleeves. And if anyone in the chat has had access to these sleeves, please give me your recommendation on how good these sleeves are. I would love to know where we're at, how much people love those sleeves. Then we're gonna go, here's our weekly webcam schedule. Here we got Digimon on Mondays and Fridays, and Gundam Wednesday. So Eagle's Nest runs Monday and Wednesday, but if you're interested in other places, Sundam, Gundam out of Germany, Becker and them, Mr. Second Place Becker, and some other folks like Danny who frequent Eagle's Nest a lot, also run their own tournament out of Germany. If you guys are interested, definitely check them out. And then Friday, Digigalaxy for Digimon. And then the last thing is, I guess they probably already did this. I didn't get a chance to advertise this too much, but they ran a English versus Japan show match. That screen might be out of date now, but I do have to double check with them. I just don't follow up with people as much as I probably should. And you guys know how it is here for Eagle's Nest. It's every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. If you guys are interested in deck lists, I know I got asked a lot today. Limitless link in the description below. Deck lists will be made available at the end of the tournament. So if that's what you guys are hoping for, that will be done tonight for you guys. Just at the end of the tournament. So that being said, I'm always down to try new sleeves. What is it called? Dual Spec. Dual Spec. Let me bring that screen up. Like, is anyone the advertisement part of it is that they give us sleeves for our prize pool, and if anyone's gotten a chance to use them, I would love to know what your recommendation is, if they're everything you've desired. I just would like commentary on it, I guess. I don't know. You let me know. I haven't had a chance to supply myself with dual specs, so yeah. But Becca. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Tune in next week. As always, we have a blast here at Gundam, and I'm glad you guys are having a blast here at Gundam as well. So gonna see you guys Sunday for Digimon if you guys are out for that. Otherwise, it's gonna be next Wednesday. You guys know how it is. Bye. I'll check to see if there is a store in Colorado that carries them. Yeah, maybe. I actually don't think so. Maybe one guy. There's a map. But see you guys next time.